Hey, what is up? Hello, welcome back to another stream. And today we're picking up where we left off on Kingdom Come.
What do you reckon?
Wait, is she
Good health to you.
the one that spots people in the
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Elena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know.
So now another lady we have to go talk to.
I'd like to ask you about how
Reputation lost.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about that.
The thing is, every time I spoke to someone about hair, they always ended up talking about you.
Ooh.
But I don't.
You don't want.
You aren't to blame for anything, is that it? Well, I am willing to believe you, but you do know more than you're telling, and I need to hear it.
Very well. You're right. And what would you like to know
She
about
still sees him
hair?
then.
How were things between you and Hare back then?
There was nothing between us. Hannikin Hare impressed my father with all his talk of noble blood. But I couldn't stand him, and I didn't want to marry him. And then it made no odds after he ran away.
So you didn't want him? I only asked because I've heard differently.
I sure have.
Village talk. Of course folk gossip. Mostly they just want to hurt Nicholas.
Did Hare really commit the murder?
God
Ooh.
in heaven, how should I know? Anyway,
Maybe it was the current
doesn't matter now.
That remains to be seen.
huntsman to take his spot,
That'll be
maybe? I don't know.
Good luck then.
Ah, time of the baths.
God's blessing.
I'm here to find out about...
Well, ask away.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you
I will, don't you worry.
Damn, everyone's getting pissed off with me.
Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't...
Maybe not. That remains to be seen.
I think he's telling the truth there. I think he was just talking trash.
I hear there's been trouble with poachers.
I don't have time to talk to strangers. Take care.
All right. Well, I'm ruining my reputation here. They don't seem to like me anymore here. Elena. There you are.
God's blessings.
Everyone's on their way home, so it's like it's the
I heard
perfect
there are
time to try and
poachers in
catch
the
them.
woods round here.
If it was just poachers. It's that
sorcerer.
Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Both times. Okay.
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years.
Oh,
She could never make up her mind which one she wanted.
so was
the Hare
Henry.
or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipa was visiting here at the castle, and
Who?
Hare
Me?
snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course.
I'm not
that's
Sir
all he
Henry of
wanted.
Lipa.
But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't.
I'm Henry of
That's your
Scouts.
answer. And that Satan spawn slipped the net.
Oh well, it's quite a wild story. Has anyone actually seen this Hannikin Hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Bogeyman.
Oh, he exists all right. But he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him anytime soon. But Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on.
Goings on.
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery!
Yeah, I don't know if her
Sorcerer's apprentices
stories are exactly the truth.
in the clearing in the woods. Or what she was doing there with them.
I'm gonna say, how
Very
would she
well.
know? She probably was with them.
Thanks.
God be with you.
This lady's talking about sorcery and all that. Villager. Where is Blacksmith's Betty? Oh, there's the blacksmith. Have a good night off, sir. Don't you dare trouble with the forge anymore. Open his chest with those keys. This is Blacksmith Betty's house. Does that mean he's here? Is that him? That might be him. I have the key to the house. All I need to do is just go in. They said one of the rooms on the left. Must have been upstairs. Whoop, nope, whoop. There we go. Aha! Look at that. Queen of Sheba sword piece. I'll take that. 4 out of 5. Now I just need to figure out what the last one is. Honestly, you know what? Let's see. I have the tab open. Might as well. Okay. That's nice. Oh, here she is. I always just get the ready to cook noodles
What do you need?
that are all dried up and stuff.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
Get me all
That's right,
dirty. I need
I
to
did.
wash myself again.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark. I remember that. I went up past
Oh,
the
different. They're
castle,
pretty
along
good.
by the
Nice.
clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe, and I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only
Okay.
I thought maybe it was some witch's Sabbath.
Maybe,
so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
The other lady's story about witchcraft or sorcery, maybe that's not so false.
Did you recognize anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No, like I said, it was dark.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter.
Made like 10 servings.
goblets
Damn.
clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks. What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hannikin Hare's back. And putting those antlers on
Putting
Nicholas's
antlers
house?
on his house.
Well, we all
Interesting.
know what that means, don't
Oh my goodness.
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying
Oh, look at all
is
the
she might
dialogue
be
here.
feeling that,
Let's
happens
try
in
and
Western
get through some of this stuff that's probably
You're the first
repeated.
certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumors.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it.
It's pretty much the same, but I think
You were singing a different
Speech.
song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much, anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me.
ooh,
So,
there you
what's the
go,
story
Henry.
with that Hare?
Lay down the
All right,
law.
I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
Out
It's
with
to
it.
do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
Interesting.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
Oh,
What did she
so
tell you?
she's definitely seen him.
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to?
And what did they speak about?
I don't know. But if Nicholas knew they'd
She's
met,
taller than me. Oh
most
no,
likely
is she?
kill her.
You're sure she
Oh,
wasn't saying
shit.
it in jest?
Oh, no.
Jeez,
Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
that'll be everything.
That's all I need.
All right, now we can head over to Sarazik.
Greetings, Henry. I hear you won the rat-eye tourney.
I
Well
did.
done, lad.
Thank you.
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Pfeiffer has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The
Chief Engineer?
Is it about Scallots?
In a manner of speaking, Master Pfeiffer has, well, evil forebodings. I think he
Interesting.
may want to send you to the Scarlet's mines.
What?
Can they really be restored?
King Silver.
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man.
That is, I
You'll
mean,
get
that's
the
true.
details
Getting the
from Chief
silver from the
Engineer
mine is going to be
Pfeiffer.
super valuable
For
to
time
the
being, consider yourself
to the
handy.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question.
Well, we're
He
not
ought to
in
be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with
Rattay.
some problem or other.
Perkstein.
Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and
I was
see him
gonna say,
straight
have
away.
I been there?
Good luck, Hal.
Oh, Perkstein. That's in Rattay, I think.
Greetings. What?
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How
Merhoyet.
does it look there?
It's bad.
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ.
One of the
Some good
pasta
news for a
trick.
change. What about the
Alright, let's
captain?
see, let's see.
Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find
I
out?
succeeded.
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity
Ooh.
slip through our fingers.
This might be time
You go
sensitive.
there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Good
Oh,
luck, man.
okay. Oh, cutscene. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat right now. Look at that, we took off our helmet too.
You haven't disappointed me.
Let's go.
Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others.
Oh, they're cool.
But none
Bernard
of
and
them find out
Robert.
as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Hey, he's proud of me. Look at that.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I've come a long way since being the blacksmith's son who couldn't swing a sword.
Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance.
Lord Capon.
I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes.
Aw.
Tribulations
I
spawn
think
in
he'll
life
mature
over
up.
and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
Sasau? Oh, shit. I thought we were going to Rovna.
You can rely on me, sir.
You always can, my lord.
Good luck, son.
Called me son. He's my new father. So I guess you can get on his bad side too. Yeah, I guess maybe if you fail some of the stuff, like if you don't question the prisoner before he ends up getting killed by the sickness, or you don't get the right leads, yeah, I think that could have had a different cutscene. Shit. So Rovna is over here. Is this time sensitive? I would think it is. I think we head straight to it, to be honest. That's the closest thing we got. There is a cart here, and is that a horse? No, it's a tree stump. Oh my goodness. Well, shit.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
One of you guys' name is Menhart by any chance. Explore the crossroads. Well, he doesn't need this. I'll take that.
Looks like that wagon was loaded with charcoal.
Interesting. Charcoal. Is that what they need for the forges? Can I examine the blood? Yes, I can.
He's wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks.
Follow the trail of blood from the ambushed wagon. Oh shit. Okay.
Another clue.
Maybe whoever
Must be
was
going the right way.
maybe the killer is the one that got away. It's his blood.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Now we gotta question all these guys. Huh?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
What happened at the crossroads?
Huh?
Success. Oh, I can threaten him.
I'm a friend of his.
Who?
That fellow you brought here. I need to find him. I have to help him. I owe it to him, you see.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah,
about
success.
this.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, uh-oh.
If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Is that right?
Who is this Borya?
Boria.
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you.
Red Cap. The man in charge.
May the Lord
The
watch over
foreman?
you.
More houses, too. That's Boria. Come here, buddy. Boria.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Do you
Really?
now?
Yes. Is that a problem?
It is, actually. I'm gonna threaten
You're
him.
what passes for bristle and gristle round here, are you?
Possibly.
So listen to me, you hero.
Oh, shit.
If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking. Got it?
Okay, Henry.
Yeah, right. Because
Success.
everyone knows charcoal burners are thieves and killers. Well, let me tell you, that's not at all what happened.
I'll be
Okay.
glad to hear you out.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Damn it.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
True.
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give
Oh,
him
wow.
that.
Okay, he's alive.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so
Damn.
talking's a problem.
True.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
What is he gonna
See that
do?
already?
All right.
Fight you in his
all
current
right.
state?
Just calm down. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
Plus, I think I'm not the person that he doesn't want to see. Alright, let's go in here. What's up, dude? I could have lockpicked it just for the sake of it. A mercenary.
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
Sure.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Oh, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart.
Okay.
Some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
Menhart.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Okay.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been
Ooh.
following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Just with bandages.
Tell me more about the knight.
Cutscene. Let's go. Oh shit.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
It's a Hungarian?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Ah! Where are
Oh.
those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks. They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
He's an old man.
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Interesting. What? Oh my god! Yep, I'm gonna have to fucking race him. Let's go. Come on, Taka. Time to shine.
Yeah.
Catch the mystery knight.
Yeah.
Come here, you bastard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm catching him. I'm catching him. All right.
Yeah.
Shit. This way. This way.
Yeah.
Got some big gains on him. Do I need to shoot him or something? Okay, off we go. Come on, man. I just want to question you. I don't want to kill you. Come on. We could be working together. Ooh, okay. Well, no, he's not Hungarian. He's just got an accent.
Scheiße.
Scheiße. Oh. Scheiße. He's Dutch?
Let's finish this.
German? He's oh. Did they say he was a German knight? Might have been.
Lost your wind, have you?
Ooh, got him in the. Woo. There we go. Well, Ulrich. That's his name.
It seems I have finally met my match.
Nice. You're superior.
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare.
And there you go.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
Oh, so then you haven't spared anyone?
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say.
A thief?
This world has gone.
Does he think I'm working for Midheart?
You had better kill me. I'm finished. Anyway. Just as you are.
Why do you think I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword.
Oh,
dies
shit.
By the sword. Once you
Okay, I thought he was about to like turn the tables on me and go for round 2.
It is the same for every one of us.
Not everyone.
Oh,
Every
not a good
last
angle.
one. Knight, mercenary, or foot pet. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a ditch with a Bellerit.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an
Yeah, he
honest
thinks
trade?
I'm working with
I've got
them.
nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger. I'm the one investigating them.
What?
Oh,
What are you
do we just
saying?
fight each other
I'm
for
in the
nothing?
service of Sir Radzik Kobler, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
Oh.
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon.
Yeah,
so
it looks
that
like
we may talk eye to eye.
we're gonna
If
become
we
a
do
team.
indeed have a common cause.
No, I'm not gonna kill him. Why would I
It
kill him?
is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
Okay. How so?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from Passau.
Manhard is
Listen,
dead?
I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Why do you want to know this person?
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer.
Tobias?
If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
Yeah, I
think
do.
I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters.
Okay.
Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that.
It seems I have little choice.
Right.
This is the last lead I have. In
I
the
mean, you know, if
meantime,
you want to come
I
with
will
me to
return
Ratai.
Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Quest Ulrich's documents.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Fafar?
Yeah.
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Interesting.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days.
I mean, is Henry even a knight?
Yes,
I feel like we didn't even get knighted yet.
So you're not a knight?
Unless that wasn't really like a formal thing.
Soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
Which nobleman?
I'd like to know more, but I have a feeling you won't tell me.
Reputation gained.
Correct.
What happened to Menhart?
Yeah, did you just leave the body there?
Of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was
Oh.
a bastard. But I am
Awfully
not
noble
one
of
to
you.
leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the
That's
path
something I'm
to
gonna
the
search.
north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
I would never do such a thing.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
If I say so.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fafar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Cool. New character introduced. I learned a mint master. See you later, Ulrich. I learned counterfeiting. Nice. Let's say that last horse over there looks like Ulrich's horse. What the hell? Is that Matthias? Oh, it's Matthew. What the hell? What's he doing here? I was about to say that looks like one of our. And Fritz, what are you guys doing here?
How's it going? Good money, eh?
What? What money?
Oh, look, yeah, go and talk to Matthew first.
Oh, they got something new for me. Matthew, what are you guys up to? My share? Oh,
My share of what?
did they rob the guy that they were working for?
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
Are you out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, he'll be in the shit too.
Thomas, is he the foreman guy?
Where'd you find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
It wasn't easy. But then Fritz thought of Andrew.
Andrew?
Andrew? Who the hell's that?
The innkeeper here. They say all sorts of things about
Oh!
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem
Who
too
buy
keen.
things for me too
When
then?
he saw the ring, he bought it off us. Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
What now? What will you do next?
Now that you mention it,
Uh-oh.
Out with it then. What have you thought up now?
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at Sassau.
Trying is one thing.
And it didn't work.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
And they drove us out.
Damn.
The only worthwhile thing
I
we did recently
went through a
was give
lot
that
to try and
wastrel
get you guys to
take his ring,
secure
sell it
that
to
job.
Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
And where's that? No one in the country gives a damn about the law.
Uh-oh,
And if
are they
we
gonna
knock some
become
thief over the head in the woods,
bandits?
or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
It's still robbery?
Wake up for Christ's sake! It's war! They skewered your parents, didn't they? They fucking burned down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
Uh-oh.
Of course I fucking do.
Just get
And
after
now,
him.
there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz.
Oh.
Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
The Let's chop those bastards to pieces, one after the other.
I can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my
So
own.
we are going to
I'll put the fear
Skalitz
of
for a
God
quest.
into those bastards.
You won't be alone.
I knew we could rely on you, Hal. I knew it.
So?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper here could help us, but he's nervous. Best ask Chris. He sorted out selling the ring, and he knows Andrew better.
Alright.
How do we know Andrew's not working with them? Or knows of them? Masquerade started.
Did we all get equal shares?
No, you got less, but still plenty.
Well, alright.
They need the money more than me. Andrew, how's it going?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I can talk to him about the poachers. Highway robbery.
Listen, innkeeper. I hear you have some game here.
This is about the
Aye,
poachers.
We have dice games happening most.
You make a stuffed bird laugh. You know full well what I mean.
Damn
No,
right.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come now. Let's not lie to each other. I know very well you sell poached game here.
Oh, you do you? And how's that?
I've seen a bit of the world. I know how things go.
Even so, I don't rightly understand what you're on about.
Yeah, rabbit all fall by that.
I'd like to join you.
Ah, you should have said right away you're in the trip. But before I tell you anything, I'll have to put you to the test. You know, I can't send every Tom, Dick, and
Now he's gonna want me to hunt.
Fair enough. What do you want me to do?
At
More
the
hunting
stud farm
quests.
near here, there's a stable hand by the name of Jakob. Bastard got lucky at dice. And one
Or
might
he
be
wants
a
me to
good tanker.
rob.
And what's that got to do with me?
If you'd stop interrupting, you might find out. Anyway, he's so full of himself, he doesn't want to give it back. Not even for money. But he's very fond of archery. And I don't need to add he likes to make bets.
So I gotta beat him in an archery
If I can win
competition.
your tanker back and bring it to you, you'll know that.
You're not completely useless. That's right. So, get going. I'm thirsty, and I'll always tasted better out of my trusty old tanker.
I guess.
How's trade?
Nothing we can't handle.
Okay, no new quests.
If I wanted to rob...
I'm not interested. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. He didn't want to go any further than that. Let's talk to Fritz then.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Oh, I got ambushed on the way here. And killed 4 men.
Why do we need Andrew at all? Without him, there'll be more left for us.
In case you haven't noticed, everybody and his brother goes through this inn. Andrew knows everything that goes on in the county. And we'll have to fence a loot somewhere, and that's no easy matter.
I hear you've got a plan to fleece the local villains.
Local
Nice,
villains.
wouldn't it? Otherwise we soon won't have a pot to piss in.
And the innkeeper here could lend a helping hand.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
He reckons we're not up to it. You should try and talk him into it. You were always good at that. Oh, and tell him I sent you, so he doesn't send you packing.
I think that might send me packing.
Do you know how I might set about...
Mention money.
That's all.
Aye. Our friendly innkeeper's as greedy as they...
Alright.
Later.
Let's do that. Hello.
Fritz said...
Like some wine from my cellar? I have it right here, in the back.
That's right. Show me the way.
Good luck to you.
It's like a secret code,
A tanker here.
I think.
So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye. This was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man.
Oh, okay.
He's insane. Robbing people.
Yeah, that
Those
is a
that
bit.
deserve it.
That's a
And
bit
you think his lordship won't mind?
worrying.
Any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you
Me?
believe us? There's plenty of coin in it.
There we go. Hey, new
There's no
perk
risk
for
you.
speech.
So, there'd be a share in it for me? Hey,
A handsome one.
we'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
A disguise?
Use your head. You can never be sure no one will see you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
Aw.
What?
Well, there's some dead humans up the road. I can take their
Obvious,
gear.
Isn't it? Everyone knows they're looting. If someone's robbed by humans, no one will investigate.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And
Oh,
3
so I have
sets.
to get a captain's.
What?
3 sets?
On account of the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skeletons. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
Why
A
not?
minute ago, you were full of yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole
Nah.
camp.
Scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
I can take them all on. Get the 3 human disguises. Go to the Cuban camp west of Ujits. Go to the Cuban camp east of Ujits. Go to the Cuban camp not far from something. I was gonna say, get your hold of 3 suits of Cuban armor. Where the hell did we get 1 armor set? Now I need a good person to sell it to. Cool. All right, so he wants us to get 3 Cuban disguises. We obviously already have one just from, I guess, robbing or fighting. Let's say I was gonna say these are considered optional, so I guess because we can easily get the Cuban disguises from elsewhere. I was gonna say I think these camps we've all raided before, except this one over here to the east of Ujits, but we have another quest for that. What's this guy doing here? He ran away from Sasau to come here. This dude, what's his name again? Charlotte. He was a charlatan, yeah.
How are you?
Oh, that's him. Tobias Pfeiffer.
Hey, you!
Oh, shit.
What are you doing? Fuck!
Excuse me, sir.
Greetings. What do you need?
I found the goods.
Master Fafar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
He sure
Do the
does.
best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
Oh, that's
How
right.
can I help
This
with
is to help
these,
him with the mines and scouts
evil
around scouts.
forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite
For
a
sure.
job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks.
Yeah.
See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
While we all fled, I'm pretty sure somebody would have taken the opportunity to run their own little operation there.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if it was still
I mean,
standing
we
at
were
all.
there when all the bandits came.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
No, not just one.
There's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday.
What?
You could find yourself facing
Visit
a pack
church
of
on
hungry
Sunday?
dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
See you later.
Talk to the chief engineer. Damn, he gave me a whole laundry list of stuff to do. Why did they give him the nice room? Okay, let's talk
Master
about the
Fafar, I
fake
need to
Russian.
speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. It turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did
Told
he say?
me everything, but not that much at the same time.
He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But
Kind of looked like
he seemed pretty tough to me.
Robard.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
That's true.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest.
That's
and
true.
today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the
That's
impression
a fair
he was
point.
hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be.
Ooh, what if he's
As a
working
strong
with
supporter of the king,
Sigismund?
Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master's allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen
Maybe
of the
he
city
will.
of Passau. Interrogation held this day. Put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia.
Monastery?
Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
Oh, did they?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz.
Damn,
the
he
High
just knows
Scribe of
people's
the
handwritings.
Rosenbergs.
Oh, so that's who he works for.
Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
Ah.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious.
Right.
Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The
So he
documents
is
show
working
they
on
use
behalf
silver
of
amalgam for coating
the
copper
Rosenbergs, who were probably
That's a lead
allied
to
with
follow.
Sigismund.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the
Yep,
forges in the
figured
city.
I'd be heading that way.
Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Oh, he's gonna go too? Shit.
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Market Square, okay.
Take care.
You learned Heinrich III von Rosenberg. I've also learned forgery. Let me guess. It's Hans. Hans has a new quest for us. Oh, Hans.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
How are you?
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Me? Why me? Yeah, what do I have to do with this?
What has it got to do with me?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
Damn it.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner
Oh, we
get
gotta
it
go
over and
now.
done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
All right, you look good.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything you'll get in the county.
I think it's his actual outfit. Oh, well. We're going straight to a cutscene. Damn, look at me. I do look as spiffy as ever.
Well,
So, Hanush.
my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone?
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We were
like
just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Well, amongst other
Perhaps
things.
you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No,
I don't recall that.
Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are
Oh, is this
people
about the
in
bathhouse
fiefdom
incident?
who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch.
Last
and he
night?
couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair?
Oof.
Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead.
Again.
A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge.
Ooh, what does that mean? Hey,
that was the last.
Are you saying you're not going to give it up when it comes
One
time?
more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polna. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
Well, yeah.
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility.
Of course. It had to do with
have a job for you.
him taking somebody's woman.
Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. So Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
Oh.
He is. He came here with a remnant of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Okay.
Of Camburg, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
We
Go
go
and see
and
Bernard
kill
in the
them.
courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him.
Oh, shit.
Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
We will dispatch all these raiders. There's a new gang in town. Damn, we're gonna ride out Robert Barron. We're gonna ride out with Hans and Bernard.
Good gracious, it's Henry, champion of the Rat-Eye Tournament.
You're damn right.
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hannah, she's right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits.
I agree. I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hannah's
True, I thought he would too.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces, and celebrate with a good drink in the evening.
My main job is to make sure this guy doesn't get killed. This guy's standing next to us.
That sounds like a good plan. Let's get to it.
I read the next option before. Where should I realize? Yeah, he doesn't want bloodshed.
Everyone believed it.
What's this? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us riding out then.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
He's like,
Mount
oh,
up,
great.
youngster, and we'll move out.
Oh, all right. I guess we're going now. All right.
Okay,
Regulators.
I'd like you to hold back.
Hold
You
back.
can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hannah sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will.
Undoubtedly,
Hans.
Sir Hans, I just meant for your own safety.
Who the fuck
I
just
know what you meant, Captain.
killed, like, damaged me?
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, but because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. There were folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus.
Building up the
It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my nurses used to tell me.
building up our villain, I guess.
Go down.
What happened?
Titus and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead. Those bastards will pay for this. They most certainly
Damn, his scouts
Let's go.
got hanged.
Hamlin, take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as Crowley.
Yes,
We're gonna bury them. All right. Okay. Oh, this camp, the old good old hunting camp, right? Talk with Captain Bernard. Do they get up here? Captain
God be with
Bernard.
you.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolflin is attacking his own kin?
They say
Right.
blood's thicker than water. but
Scout out the
sometimes
southern
I
farm,
wonder.
scout out the northern farm.
Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolflin?
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen, and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only
Right.
instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
Yeah.
All in one night.
Yeah, this is just repeating the
You
stuff
believe
in
that
case I didn't travel with them.
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
Interesting.
Good luck, then.
Good luck. Or maybe we go up here first, deal with these camps, and then come back. I don't think, I mean, it's obviously we gotta complete it within a certain amount of time, but not like we have pressure. You have a decent sized camp here. Can't even tell how many there are. There's at least 3 of them over here. I took out the dog. Let's go. Ooh, that was like a headshot on that one. Nice, got 2 hits on the captain, I think. Back up here. Okay, gotta be careful because 3 of them all hitting me at the same time is gonna wear me out. Kill 2. Oh, that guy's dead. Yep. That was the captain. Come on. Come on, I took out your captain. You still want to go? You're dead. You're dead. Nice. Well, not too bad. Oh, mercy kill. Yes. I prefer the stomping than the the impaling. I think that's funny. Oh, we do. It over here? Yep. Cool, we got the high ground here too. Oh, I missed the dog. Oh, they're both bowmen. He ran? I just took a shot out there. Come here. Oh, well, that was easy.
Itt nem látok. Megjött a mulatság.
I was gonna go up to him and then I realized, ooh, maybe I can stealth kill him. Well, I mean, we have a camp here, right? Alright, let's watch. Look at this ugly freaking getup you got on, Taka. It's time to change it up. Oh my gosh, already that's 10 times better. Oh my gosh, look at that. Versus that? Oh. Fantastic. Holy, we're about to go fast. We're about to go zooming. Alright, let's go to B. But yeah, on that note, we're actually gonna go ahead and end here for the night. Quite a little bit past my end time. And yeah, thank you guys. I shall catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.